Manchester United TV, joined by manager Steve Cunningham after defeat at Matlock. Steve, your thoughts on that one?
Mate, I feel sick, disappointed. Where do you start? I'm just gutted, mate. I really am gutted on that one. I never saw it coming, especially when we've won 10 in 12 games. You come into a team that's lower confidence. They've been getting beat. They've only won 2 in 12 themselves. So, not that we came here guaranteed a win, but you've got a chance of putting yourself with one foot in the playoff places tonight, and we just didn't perform. And first half was diabolical, and second half was just as bad. You know, to be fair to Matlock, they played quite well and took their chances. They took pot shots, and I think they scored from everything they've hit tonight. And I don't think when you look at the scoreline, you look at it and go, we've been absolutely horrendous. But for our standards, and we had a lot of the ball, but we were just wasteful. And I don't think we tested the keeper until 60, 70 minutes in. And then, obviously, losing Alburn on Saturday, losing Gilly for the last 2 games, you're taking over, 60 goal contributions between them out of the team. And it's shown in the last 2 games that they've been a massive miss. We've tried to change it a little bit differently, but it just hasn't worked. And we've let ourselves down tonight. We've let our fans down who've come all this way to support us. We've let the club down, the board down, the chairman's down, and just mainly ourselves. Just tough one to take, mate. I know we've got a game to go on Saturday. It'll sound defeatist, but we've gone from being in control of our own destiny to now it's going to be a big ask, because obviously we need guys to get results tomorrow against Worksop. So we need a little bit of luck, but yeah, just disappointed, mate, overall.
Obviously 2 changes at half time, but definitely tactical. Then 4 or 5 minutes later, Dan Cowan comes off injured. Luke Burke was walking wounded out there. How do we look at that going into Saturday?
It just, sometimes, mate, with what's happened with Alburn and Gilly, you sort of look at it and go, is it not meant to be? And then you make 2 changes because we were 2-0 down, and you're thinking, well, you know, we don't need an holding midfielder sitting in midfield. And to be fair, we wanted to put a bit more pace on the pitch and be a bit more direct, so we took Sean out. And then, like you say, 2 minutes into it, Dan Cowan comes out of this back line as an injury. So then you have to reshape, and it's just gone. Our plan B that we were looking at executing from half time, 2 minutes in, has disappeared, and you're all at sea. And then you're just looking for players just to show a bit of character and a bit of still belief and show some quality, and all of that was missing. And it's a real shame. So, yeah, not just the scoreline has hurt us, but injuries, the fatigue in tonight's players, you could see them, they were shot. And I feel sorry for the group a little bit, because if you'd have said to me 12 games ago you're going to win 10, and 10 out of 8 out of 10 and 10 out of 12, whatever it's been, you'd have laughed and would have snapped your hand off to take that. But it just feels like all that's been for nothing at the minute. And it's tomorrow I'll reflect on it a little bit more and be probably a bit more philosophical for the players and a bit more sympathetic. But right now I'm just really disappointed in them. I'm disappointed in myself as well, because I picked the team and I've made the wrong changes tonight. I've not got the team set up right, and I'll take that on the chin, and I can only apologise for that.
A great strike though from Benny Kyoto, who was second in about a week and a half. Fantastic strike from the edge of the area.
He was the real positive. I've just told him in there. No, some people probably think we've gone in there ranting, raving, and we haven't. The players know it's not good enough. I've told them it's not good enough. We've gone missing in the biggest game of our season so far, and that's happened too many times when we've needed a big result or performance. But the shining light was Benny Couto. He's gone on, and he's been patient because he was in the team for a good 20 odd games consecutive, and then we just felt like he needed to come out of it a little bit because of mistakes. And then he's come into the game and his attitude, and I think what he's been able to do is just learn the other side of what non-league is about. Sometimes you'll play, sometimes you'll be on the bench. But his attitude as a full-time young professional has been top class. And yeah, I think Oldham, I'd love to see him get another contract there, because I think if you look after a player like that, he could kick on again. Whether he does or not, I don't know. But Benny Couto will be starting on Saturday. I've just told him that in the changing room, because what an impact and performance, and that was probably the biggest performance of the night, yeah.
You mentioned Saturday there, Marine at home at Erskine, final game of the regular season anyway. We said about walking wounded. What happens between now and Saturday?
Well, we're going to have to regroup. I don't want to sound defeatist, but we do feel like we've just thrown it away. So we're going to have to use our pain, our everything that we've got left in the tank to turn up on Saturday against Marine, and all depends on tomorrow's result, doesn't it? If we get a result in our favour, we go into it with real impetus and a freshness that we probably don't have. We're just going to have to dig deep for it. If the result goes against us, then I'll be honest with you, I don't know how we pick ourselves up, because it's not in our hands, and you're playing with pressure and tiredness and that little bit of sort of disbelief really, and it's come from tonight. So, and again, I don't want to sound defeated to the fans, because we have got one more game left and we certainly won't be throwing the towel in, and we'll be giving it all our best to go and beat Marine on Saturday. We need to beat Marine on Saturday if we've got any chance of being in the playoffs. But it all hinders on tomorrow night, so yeah, just disappointed, Matt, after tonight.